Blacks in Europe TV, the Blacks Hope. For entertainment, social issues, documentary, breaking news. Then watch Blacks in Europe TV, the Blacks Hope. Blacks in Europe TV, the Blacks Hope.
Hello, good morning, hello, good afternoon, wherever you are, good evening to you. Please, if today is your first time, may you subscribe to this channel. My Nigeria people, my Ghanaians, my Gambians, I love you all, but the most love na the Nigerians, my share. No be say my wife na Nigeria and I make her the talker, but the love, the support wey una they give me right from time, and my work wey una they appreciate am, una they boast my morale. If I post video, the way una take they share, they subscribe, they drop comments, I they feel una, and I know say una they feel me. Today we come, we want vibe, we want talk about this sharing of documents and how to renew documents, titolo di viaggio, and many more. The category of people where they supposed to apply for the documents and the months where go take before we go apply for the documents and the processing and waiting the new interior minister warning where you don't bring out Italian newspapers, they don't take where if you go on your Facebook, say this page Italian info, if you go Italian info, that guy I don't know his name himself, he don't talk that matter. Waiting Italy they talk now, say now they say that they plan, they want shape paper, but they don't see say many of we the blacks, we don't start, we won't come use that opportunity. It can't be like say fly where won't go somewhere where better breeze come blow and go. So now so it be, you know, say you go there easy for them because you won't go, you not get power, breeze come they blow. Too easy to take the fly go where it won't go. People won't use this opportunity of sharing documents, say they be agents. Now them you must pass through, say collect the documents, can't give them money. They will help you, may you collect the documents. Waiting Italians they talk now, say anybody will go call you, tell you say can't give her money. If you give her money, he go help you, may you do documents. Now lie, my brother. The document, no black, no agent, now won't share and Italy, they won't share their documents. So they say anybody will go call you, tell you, say he go help you. Call police, make police arrest that kind person. And again, some people where they say they don't get asilo political documents and they don't know the one where they go do. As you don't get your asilo, before you go apply for titolo di viaggio, paper where on the passport where we normally they call European passport, where Italy they call them titolo di viaggio. The day where your hand will touch your plastic for your asilo political or your subsidiary, the immigration office where you go collect the plastic of your documents, may you request for that text. Where they ask question for the desk, just ask the person or any policia where you go see for there, or the person will give you a plastic. Tell and say you want apply for titolo di viaggio. They will give you all the forms. They will give you paper where you go poster, go pay. I think somewhere below 50 euro. I don't forget the amount, but it's below 50 euro and not less than 30 euro. You go post office, you go pay, and so they will give you a day of appointment for thumb printing. You go the immigration office, that same place where you go apply for the titolo di viaggio or you thumb printed for your plastic. Now that same place you go still go thumb print. In Torino as a whole, because some places in Italy like Toronto or whatever, I don't forget the name as they call it, whether not Toronto. That place, you free thumb print for your plastic, they go bring the plastic and your this thing, your titolo di viaggio come. But as Torino, place where they live, waiting I don't see with my eye. Now I won't talk, no be waiting I not see. I go here. Torino, you go thumb print plastic different. Titolo di viaggio different. The plastic somehow they say na 6 months, but sometimes it go reach even 8 months, 7 months. It never come. But normally na 6 months they tell us. But the passport, if you thumb print highest by 6 months time, your titolo di viaggio go come out. You go still go the immigration office, or sometimes they go call you, message you say your titolo di viaggio. It don't come. And people will be like say they don't thumb print for their documents. For example, documents where I won't talk about na subsidiary, humanitarian, casi speciale, and asilo politico. If you want check say whether your plastic don't come out, you won't know whether the plastic don't come. Maybe the place where you dey, you far, you know, they inside Torino where you go feed the go questura every time. On your phone, on your Google, on your phone, Google, write Polizia Stranieri. Polizia Stranieri. If you write that Polizia Stranieri, you go open, they go bring Stato Stranieri di Polizia, something like that. Now they write come. Please Gloria, give me your phone, man. Check that in whether I go feel read how they go do for them. Yeah. So if you search for that place, let me try quick and search it and see what they write for you. Polizia Stranieri. Okay, if you click the Polizia Stranieri on your Google, on that Google, if you click Polizia Stranieri, you go open permesso di soggiorno, Polizia di Stato, permesso di soggiorno, Polizia di Stato. If you click on the permesso di soggiorno, Polizia di Stato, you go still open, bring another thing. Ma see whether network will help me. I show my people where they want check out on phone. If you open, you go bring one place, say type your code. If may you type a code of that script where that day, the slip where they give you the day where you go to print. You know, say they go give you one small paper, one white paper where your picture day inside. Some people on their picture they day, especially Torino here, that paper your picture must day. You go see say one place they don't write the Italiano, Inglese, Spagnolo, Francese, and the Arab. So you go see say they don't write numero pratica or assicurata. Numero pratica or assicurata. That place you go write that number on the left side of that slip where they give you, that small paper where they give you. You go say one place they don't write one number for there. You go put all those number for inside the box. This box where you they see. I don't know whether una they see and where. You understand? That box where they this down. Now there you go put the number. After you put on, you go scroll. You go come here. This down here. Waiting, they don't write here, submit. You go click on the submit. So if you click on the submit, you go come open show whether it don't come. If it don't come, they go tell you say it don't come pronto. If it never come, they go tell you say in trattazione. So now so you go come. But anytime where you go see say you don't write pronto, meaning say the paper don't ready for you. So if you type the code, you go see say one place they don't write there invia. So now the invia. Now there, you go click. If you write the invia or submit, I don't know whether your phone na English or na Italy day. So if you click the invia or submit, they will come right and if you don't come out pronto, if you never come out, they will write and say documento di soggiorno in trattazione. If you see that trattazione, meaning say it's under discussion. They never bring your document come out. And people will want renew document like casi speciale, humanitarian, you must get a work. You must get a working contract. I know say this matter, I don't talk many times. Number one, you must do your passport. Number two, you go get working contract. And the working contract, you fit go do autonomous contract. But now, one sad thing where they happen, one bad news where they happen. If you go register for autonomous contract, say you get your partita the IVA, you won't come to do your own personal business. Now every 3 months you go pay tax, or every year you go pay tax. Sometimes if you put the paper for renew, Constitution fit call you, may you can show them the sources of the money, where you take get that money, where you take start or create that business where you say you won't do. You must go prove to them the way where you take get that money. So that thing we must bear mind of that. And people will be like say, if we now won't go do the autonomous contract, una go buy contract for Oyibo hand. The Oyibo man go tell you say he don't do contract for you. So you go carry and you go renew the paper. After you don't renew that paper, if that paper expire again, you won't go renew. Where you say you get contract, they go let you show your booster paga where you they pay you money where they pay you for the company where you sign. And sometimes some of the mafioso people where they this Italy go tell you say you don't sign contract for you. You go questura go check and they no go see any contract. Now make I say mo una open una eye this year, because now any mistake where you do, you feel lose your paper anyhow. Because you get one girl where be like say the girl self now also a blogger. He register for autonomous contract. You don't put in paper for renewal, they collect, and after they collect the paper finish where they say they won't renew. Now they can't call am for phone, Questura call and say may you come. You go, now they tell and say Make him show the sources of income. They give am 24 hours. If you no show how you take get the money for that business, they go collect or revoke the document for in hand. So the girl lack wey you get be say him come get him booster pack all those things. Now you go show before they come prove am wey they still dey on the renew in document. So make una bear mind, if you buy contract for oyibo, he say he don give you contract. If you wan know whether true he don give you the contract, go centro impiego. There they know they arrest. They know they arrest for centro impiego. Go there, go ask them, say your documents, you don't do contract, but you want me to check for you through your codice fiscale. May they see whether you dey work or you dey under contract or not. If you go centro impiego, they go explain everything better for you. And on our way won't do passport, we be like say na country passport. Country passport, they know they do one anywhere apart from Rome, or maybe your embassy go arrange say maybe they come the city where you dey, no one come it. Apart from that, go your country embassy, enter them, maybe you tell them say you want apply for your country passport. You where you need your own fast, say na pronto, you need a na very fast, urgent. You can go to Swiss. That place you go fit use 1 day or 2 days. You go do everything. You will get your passport. So you where you need and that way. Let's move on to the main topic. Maybe I don't know whether I go forget some questions or some things where I need where I never talk on. You feel stay drop your comment on the comment button. The next video I will still try to talk about it. And subscribe to Europe Family TV. Europe Family TV is very important to me. Also subscribe. Now Italians, they say that they plan, they try how much and possible they can to start sharing the documents. This is the how they will do it. The documents, they are going to release it for people who have a working contract or who have their own autonomous contract doing their own business. It's not for drug dealers and people on the street doing prostitute. I will repeat it again. Not from drug dealers and people who are doing prostitute on the street. And also, the document, they will not give it to people who their document is on AP or people who is in camp. You where you be refugee, where you dey camp, where you dey still dey wait for your documents, you not join the applying of the documents where they won't share. And if they won't share, they never prove the date, but they say from March to April ending, they try their best, because the issue, the first carry and go parliament last year 2019, parliament no approval, so they don't still put on for this year where they still they talk about. So may everybody stay calm. If your paper dey AP, if you don't go commission get negative, your paper dey lawyer hand. All the people where we titolo di viaggio, humanitarian, casi speciale, subsidiary, you no fit go apply for that paper where they say they won't share. And no be say you get paper, you won't still go apply for another paper. One person, you no fit get 2 papers at the same time. So you go get one, you go leave the other one for the rest people we never get at all. See where maybe I fit see something and talk about, because the issues are many and I don't remember all. This one says, my brother, for me, I work, and then okay, yeah, he say in the work he gets everything. Yeah, this bro, you are working, you have a work, but you don't have a sojourn or 6 months sojourn, and you are also in camp. If you dey camp, you never get documents, or your sojourn or don't renew, don't expire. The renewing, now your camp people go do one. No be say you go carry another lawyer for somewhere. No be any lawyer will come do one for you. Now you by yourself, you go get patients. The camp people go follow up with you. Yeah, and casi speciale too. In renew, it's the same as humanitarian. Nothing changed from casi speciale and humanitarian. And the same law. You feel move the casi speciale if you expire, you get working contract. You feel move on to permesso di lavoro, that's working permit. Working permit. You feel move and go working permit. Yeah, and if you still get humanitarian, you feel still go apply for the working permit, because you know the humanitarian is not strong enough. So if you get the working permit, I think is the best. And the one where they get subsidiary, where they say they want convert it to working permit, for my advice, you know good. If you get subsidiary protection 5 years paper, you feel wait. If you get a work, you stay Italy, get resident for at least 5 years. you dey work, you get income, you get your apartment, you fit go apply for carta di soggiorno. So I no see the good side wey be like say you go change 5 years to 1 year paper. It's not advisable, because 5 years you go come change that to 1 year. Every year you go dey renew am. E good say you go keep the 5 years till you go reach carta soggiorno. You go apply for the carta di soggiorno. And people wey still get asilo politico, you go fit wait 10 years. If you are reach to apply for citizen, you go go apply for your citizen. But if you know they stay for Italy, say you know they inside Italy, you travel, come out, go stay for somewhere 10 years. Even though your paper don't reach 10 years in Italy, you know fit apply for carta soggiorno or Italian citizen. Unless people will get permanent residence in Italy for 5 years, you dey work. Now you go fit apply for carta di soggiorno. And the carta soggiorno, you must get a school certificate. For example, A2 and Tesabidia. All those certificates you must get, and I make every time they talk say the school. Make we know they say, I beg waiting, I won't go school for. Now school carry me come. If your paper you won't move on to carta soggiorno or to citizen, you must bring a certificate which shows say the country where you hear the language, so you need their documents. And one thing, the carta soggiorno, if you get, you feel use and work for any European country, and they feel revoke the carta soggiorno for your hand. For example, you go travel, go UK, you go do one rubbish for there, go commit crime. UK people fee other Italians may they cancel that paper for you, because the paper na long-term residence permit, then be the carta di soggiorno, longer periodo. So those paper you go fee use and work outside Italy, and if you go misbehave for Italy, they go still revoke that paper. Next of my video, I go do one particular information about only the carta soggiorno, things where you need to do, things where you supposed not do. And the carta soggiorno, you fit give am to your pikin, you fit give am to your mama, you fit give am to your husband or your brother, familiale. If you do one motivo di familiale, give the person. You know mean say maybe you get carta soggiorno, so if you do motivo di familiale, the person where you won't give am the paper must get the same carta di soggiorno. Sometimes they go give am 2 years documents, and I know say people where they don't do them like that, they understand me, unless who not get the idea. If you give the person motivo di familiale, sometimes they fit give the person 2 years. And who get that motivo di familiale 2 years into, if you travel to your country anytime where you want, anytime, you not be like asilo politico. You fit go to your country anytime and every time you want. And I dey hear rumors where people they do video say if you get 2 years paper at quasi tertiary or humanitarian, you feel renew one without any contract. Please, serving in law, they never change that law. The new interior minister never changed the law. So if you get your humanitarian, start now, apply for your passport and get your working contract before you can renew. Let's wait till the day they will plan and change the paper. Sharing of the paper go be from this March to April. Now it go come. The paper no be blacks, they share and they know they share them for connection. They share them for question. If the time reach, the procedure, the process, how to apply it. Countries where they go agree, may they apply, and the procedure to apply, the offices you have to go, what you have to prove to them that you are right to get that paper. We will also bring all those details. Also drop your comments, share the video. I love you guys, and I know you love me. Today is my birthday, and I'm trying my best to educate ourselves. And I know this video has to be a little bit long, because I'm trying my best to give some informations. And the people in the project, yeah, this is a good one. He said, what are our people in the project? Are they going to, if you dey project, this paper where they want share, you not join. You join people where the paper they want share, give people where be like say the day outside, where be like say they work. The work where they do, they not get working contract or working permit to stay the country or to travel to their country. Especially like people where be like say they carry aeroplane icon, all those people, you know, say their process to get a document, sometimes it's a little bit difficult for them. So now those people they try, may they still help them. People where we they camp, asylum seekers, all these things. So you know they worry us, because you know say we dey government hand, and our government they process our things for us. So the paper now for people wey be like say they work where the work where they do, they not get paper to travel to their country. Perfect work, bro. Me, Almighty God bless you. Okay. Yeah, so now be waiting. We feel talk about today. Drop your comment, share the video to your friends so that each and everyone will get the information and know what is happening. Yeah, someone he said they collected his humanitarian permit, but I don't know what you do. The wrong way you do we make they collect the humanitarian permit from you. So now you must explain it well. Drop the comments. May we know what was the problem. Why did they collected the humanitarian? And also, man, enter this matter. Dublin regulation, Dublin migrants. That Dublin law. I do video about, but I don't take Dublin law. The Dublin law, now this is the work. Now be law we be like say na Matteo Salvini, the former interior minister, with Italian prime minister and their foreign minister, deputy prime minister and Italian foreign minister, where they call her Luigi Di Maio. Now them go signed agreement with European Union. Say anybody, the agreement na them, na European Union bring and bet na Salvini with Luigi Di Maio, na them sign the paper, na make I won't put their name on top. They sign and say, any country, the law waiting European Union do be say, anybody when you arrive from Libya, if you first arrive in Italy or Spain, you don't have the right to travel to the other European country. Why? Because the country where you first arrive, where they rescue you, not them, they hold your matter, not them supposed to protect you. So if you go Germany, Germany must deport you, come back to Italy. If you Denmark, Switzerland, Holland, country where I not you mention, they go deport you come. But maybe you go say, yeah, but me I consent. They never deport me in a process. Especially German people. They deport them. You know mean say you don't stay there 5 years. They go carry you. If you like born 30 children for there, you go come back to Italy. So far as Germany don't deny you for there. The law where they make they stand on, they deport you from Germany, Holland, Switzerland, they come. The law. Now Dublin regulations, Dublin law. Dublin migrants. Now be the people where they carry them, they come back to Italy again, or the country where they first arrived. They say come there, now there you go chop your duro. They don't know waiting carry you come. The Germany. So now law where they will be like say 9 they take they deport many people they come. Now make they talk. If you come Italy, you get you arrive, they rescue you, they thumbprint you, or even though they not thumbprint you. The day where you come up for the ship, so that on simple thumbprint where they do you, the thumbprint don't already dey your hand. Not be the one where you go questura go do now be only thumbprint oh. So our people they go say me are not thumbprint. By they get your fingerprint. If you go Germany, you know say na Italy you first arrive. All those people they go deport you. Anywhere they watch me. I know say anywhere one of my friend he say anywhere you was. My message go reach you. Anywhere you was, my message must reach you. Everywhere you dey, this message go reach your hand. I know say my Nigeria people they go share am. Waka e no good. Germany na Europe, Italy na Europe, Spain na Europe, and na euro they use. Stay Italy, may you plan your life. All those waka. Waiting you supposed stay end life. You will come they use and they start am. My people. Relax if you dey Italy. Pray may you get your documents. If na farm work, sef, my brother do one. All work na work. Your country, which work they do? We get industry. The oil company where they our country, na foreigners they work for there, no be we. Na farming they take trainers. So if you come to Italy, see your farming. So far as a month, you go receive your salary. But our people, they go, they waka, they go. I don't know. May wanna share, drop comments. Hey, so the Dublin regulation now law we be like say they don't sign this year, they still renew one. This new interior minister he first talk in November 2019 say this year now 1,300 people now they go deport. So the deporting where they bring you no be say now something new, the law dey sense, but because say una never get good channel may una they hear information from, I make una not hear all those news. But now where you don't meet me for here, subscribe, share the video. Stay blessed. Adios. I'll see you next time. Subscribe to Hero Family TV. Every time we will vibe there. Your question that you drop here, if you need the answer, let's meet in Europe Family TV. We will read your comments one after the other, and reply everything you asked on Europe Family TV, not on this channel. Europe Family TV. That's where we will read your comments and reply you. So subscribe to that channel, Europe Family TV. You will not see my picture, you will see my wife picture, and that's her channel, and that's there. We're gonna start the program because here we load many things, so we wanna shift it to that side too, so that we can get contact with our people every time, every day. Stay blessed. Adios. See you next time.